Oh yeah. Welcome to the DJ
Let's get this started. Let's get this started.
Oh yeah.
On the DJ Fever Show. Let's get this started. Let's get this started.
Oh yeah.
On the DJ Fever Show. What it do, baby? It's your boy
What it
DJ
do, what it
Finger.
do, baby?
Coming y'all live quarter day.
We got guests in the house.
We got guests in the house today, y'all. So it's your boy. First thing I want to do is give honor to God and give me that blessings to be able to wake up and do what I do, y'all. So I want to give that thanks. Also, I want to give brother JoJo, hey, for pushing me, man, making me do with this and stay on top of it. You know, a lot of times you be want to give up on things, and that friend was that friend. So I miss you, brother. Hey, but I'm still here and doing what I do, baby. What up, Keish? What up, Sweets?
What's up? I'm in the building.
Also, we got brother Devin in the house today. Y'all heard from brother Devin. Last week? The week before?
I think it was week before last.
Okay. Can y'all hear brother out there? Let me know if y'all can hear that brother out there.
Good
Hey,
morning.
Turn that fan down. Hey, turn that fan down. So we up today, y'all. We got this brother in the house, and like I said, we just kind of making it do what it do, baby. You know what I'm saying? And I should have moved this mic, but we in it now, y'all. So, like I said, it's Monday morning. What was our topic today? I've been running my mouth and stuff. I forgot what the
Good
topic.
morning, Netta.
Yeah, let me see what I forgot what the topic was. Let me check it out.
Why he finding a topic? Joe started up my morning off kind of rocky, but I quickly put it back in check because I came fierce and I'm gonna stay fierce. And you need to tell your stylist to get it up because she be getting me good.
Y'all see what I'm looking like today. Y'all see she jealous.
I'm not jealous. I can't bum, boo. You just hating.
You see that? You see how she
You
just
hating.
she see me looking for something.
Yeah.
And she just go
You
come.
hating.
She
He
went out.
hate.
Look at that.
He hating
Y'all
bad.
Y'all look at that.
He just mad.
We crunk up early in the morning.
I see that right now. I see it.
I wasn't gonna even go there at first, but since she went on and took it there, I had to go on.
I'm gonna get him my mic. He got that smooth, sexy voice. I gotta get him my mic.
Nah.
Anything you wanna say?
Hello. Good morning. Thanks for having me on the show, Joe.
You're welcome.
That's all I got for now.
He acting shy.
Nah, I'm tripping over y'all. Y'all silly.
You know you gotta laugh.
Got to.
Gotta laugh.
Gotta let it keep you crying.
Gotta laugh. Live longer with laughter.
Okay.
Oh God.
All right,
Become
y'all. All
granddaddy.
right, I'm ready now. All right, the question is today. Let's do this, y'all. Cause I'm tired of trying. The question today, y'all. That's better. All right, now I can kick back now. It sound like a Barry White, Bobby Womack. Yeah. The question is our election process fair? You know what I'm saying? Especially dealing with the people trying to get voter ID cards and which ones will they accept, and even the ones like I heard one of my partners talking, like the guys that got felonies. that come back out into society and pay taxes, but they can't vote. You know what I'm saying? That they're taking their tax money just like they're taking my tax money, but they don't have the same rights, but they went and paid their dues. You know, made a mistake, had to go to jail, paid his dues, but now he back in society and he's working, but he don't have the same rights. Even a job, he struggles to even find a job. So, is the process fair? You know, that's the question. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people out there, you know, you look at what's going on right now. A lot of people didn't vote.
True.
And then look who we got in the office. Look who we got in the office. And then I look at the politicians that we got in there too. My question also too is, where are the spiritual people at right now? I don't see no spiritual people out telling people, hey, you know, pray or God, or where the ministers and everybody at right now?
Quarantine.
Oh, they quarantined now, huh? So my tithes and offerings should be quarantined too.
Come on now.
I'm just saying. Right now, we need God and different stuff right now. But I don't even see those spiritual people out right now.
Janetta said it's not fair. It never was.
Janetta said it wasn't fair and never what?
Never was.
Never was. And I can agree with that. You know, even looking at these rides right now, I got to the point and said, okay, enough is enough. Okay, y'all done burnt enough stuff down. Y'all don't ride enough stuff. Okay, now let's get to what's going on. Let's get to the real facts and let's fix this. But it's still rioting going on. Still burnings going on. And that's you know, like I said a couple weeks ago, we can keep Lil Pookie them down for so long, but until we can't control them no more.
True.
Where they don't want to listen to us no more. They respect us, but they don't want to listen to us no more. They tell us to go over and stand to the side now because they finna take care of this. You know what I'm saying? And that's because of the education. You know what I'm saying? Not educating them. You know what I'm saying? You got kids that go off to college and stuff, make better decisions. When you educate them in schools, they make better decisions. When you just sending them to school, just teaching them some stuff out of a book for 8 hours just to get them out the house and also just to get that tax money into them schools and stuff like that.
And brainwashing.
And brainwashing. You know what I'm saying? So it's a circle that needs to be fixed. And the United States now is eating their own stuff. This is what they created.
Yes.
This is, go ahead.
Excuse me. I was gonna say that. Well, when you look at going back to like the voting, we were sold a dream in the beginning.
Yeah.
I know I was, because when I was in high school and I was learning about the election process and things of that nature, I think that was Gore versus Bush,
Yeah.
and none of that stuff that I learned in school applied to what happened in that election. I had just turned 18, and I voted. I'm going to vote because I'm learning about this right now. It's an election year. I'm in the 12th grade. I'm finna go vote.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't go the way that it should have went. Votes coming up missing. Should have done a recount. Didn't do it.
Yep.
So I think that the dream was sold to us that if you vote for this specific person,
Mm-hmm.
and a majority of the people vote for that person, it still doesn't mean they're going to win.
Yeah.
According to how this process that they've been using has been working. Because if I'm not mistaken, Hillary Clinton, she won the popular vote. She won the majority. I could be wrong. I had to go back and check it out. But if I'm not mistaken, she won the popular vote, which means more people voted for her than they did Trump.
Yeah. I even feel like Hillary would have did a better job than Trump doing right now with this country. Because, I mean, it's a lot of stuff that he said it's okay to do. Mm-hmm. Even with this going on right now, he said, something, if you loot, then they will shoot. The Pookie them said, bet then. And also, when y'all shoot at us, make sure y'all bring them German Shepherds out this time. Because my pit bull have been training. Bring them shepherds on out this time with the water hose. my pit bull, little patchy, and little one eye is ready to go down. Soon as they let them German shepherds out.
I'm scared of them.
Look, soon they let them German shepherds up out the thing, little Pookie them gonna drop their leash. You know them pit bulls are crazy. They just gonna run into them German shepherds.
Yeah.
The German shepherd ain't gonna know what happened. He gonna be like, this is some bullshit.
That was a pit bull.
This is some bullshit here. Y'all got pit bulls? And then little Pookie them are crazy. But I'm looking at this riding stuff. And I see a lot of blacks out there. I see more white people though. So what's that about? The opportunity to play, to do a fantasy, or to loot, to have fun. Because I was bored under this quarantine. I'm just doing it just to be, because it's fun to do. You know, I'm not fighting. I'm not doing this for a reason.
Right.
I'm just doing because it's fun to bust some windows.
It's an adrenaline rush. I'm not saying for everybody, because everybody got their own modes of why they're doing what they're doing now, or whatever rhyme and reason, whatever that helps you sleep better at night. But if you're going out and you're stealing or looting or whatever word you want to use, essentials like food and water, that's a different story. But I saw somebody trying to steal an ATM and get on the bus.
Crazy
First of
shit.
all, the ATM has got a little, it's got a little weight. It's so hard.
I'm gonna try though.
And he just scooted it to the bus.
And like the
And
bus driver gonna let him on.
Watched him come up to the bus with this ATM machine.
Bus driver will let him
And
on.
then closed the door and was like, "Nah, you're not finna get on this bus."
Why not?
She don't want to be a getaway driver.
Why not let me on this bus,
You
man?
stole the ATM and then and the bus driver let you get on. You gonna have to drop some of that money off.
Yeah.
Some of their retirement or something.
Yeah.
Because they going to jail, just like you going to jail.
And I mean, this is so crazy. I seen a little young white girl. They had flipped the police car over. And she had pulled her pants down and was taking a shit on top of the police car. Now, explain to me, what do that mean as I'm protesting that you over here, they got shit to do with this, that you gonna take a shit on this car? You know what I'm saying? I seen the little white girl with a skateboard just busting windows out. And the reporter tried to run over to her like, why you doing this? And she said, cause I ain't got nothing else to do.
Group think. What they say, monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. And then they run back over to the black crowd, and then the police shoot tear gas over in there. Against the protest just over there because the other kids run back over out there and did what they did. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying to myself, why all these white kids out protesting and looting? Because it was a perfect opportunity. Then I heard the Klansmen say, hey, we want part of this too. They can't prove we did it.
And the bad part about that is,
Until they caught one on camera.
well, yeah.
Yeah, oh, okay. Y'all said they caught one on camera.
But at the end of the day, that's a recipe for disaster.
Okay, we ain't said good morning to a lot of people. Good morning, Miss Morgan, Sweets, Janetta, Jazz, Keisha. Okay, let me read some of y'all stuff there, because we been just talking. Janella said, more can't hear him. Morning, I love you.
Are you serious?
Oh.
Are you serious right now? I've been reading what they were saying, and we didn't have a cold discussion.
You ain't got the mic in your hand.
It don't even matter.
Don't come in here, Sweets, with
But
no
you was
mess.
already answering the
Sweets,
question.
don't do it.
Everything that I said,
I'm about to cut up with you, Sweets, in a few minutes. Sweet. Oh. 10, 9, 8. Cause Sweet's about to have me cut up in this. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to do a muddy up in here. She gonna be like, oh girl, what old girl said? I'ma fuck you up. After muddy had popped her ass.
Bring it. I'm ready today. I'm ready.
Just cause you got your little short hair, your little dress on and stuff, you think you all Devin, don't get caught in this web with her.
I'm just gonna stay back.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's bad enough that she all up in here in my hair.
Why you gotta put him in it though?
Cause he
That's
in here.
your way of starting shit.
What?
That's your way of starting shit.
Y'all see
That's
this?
how you
Y'all
do
look
it.
into my eyes.
I know I'm right. I know I'm right. Cause
Y'all
that's how
see
he
my
call out people.
eyes.
Don't even start. Don't even start. Don't even.
I know Devin came in like, what the hell did I come into?
Because Joe had me going off on Devin this morning.
What?
Really? You could have told me something, man. You could have told me that, Joe.
What about the parking spots?
Yes.
Well, shit, you ain't see handicapped out there on the ground?
Man, look, I'm parking on the street from now on.
She a handicapped woman. You see her come and cuss you the fuck out.
Yeah, I heard something coming to the bar.
You know, handicapped motherfucker crazy shit. What the fuck in my parking spot? I work hard for this spot.
And you talking about, nah, you all right. I'm finna go move the truck.
Shit, I set your ass up. You got fucked up out there almost.
No, I just moved the truck and came on back in.
You see, I was looking out the window at your ass too. Man. I ain't even come out there.
From the inside.
I with that shit. I told you, y'all gonna learn.
Peeking out the door.
Y'all gonna learn. I'm gonna set my up. Hey, my sister said they broke into the zoo. What the hell did they steal?
Animals?
Shit. I'm gonna go get me. I want a goddamn
Tiger?
No, I want no damn tiger. I want me a goddamn hyena jackal.
Talking about them folks from
Yeah.
Lion King?
Man, them all crazy. That man, I get out of the car with a goddamn jackal. I ain't gonna have no goddamn problem, no pit bull, no nothing.
Hey, you remember on that movie, Talladega Nights, when Ricky Bobby had that, I think it was
Tiger, a cougar. Ah! He said, you gonna learn how to drive today, boy.
That's how you gonna be with that hyena.
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't suggest that. That
Huh.
joker might eat you.
No, cause I'm gonna fuck his ass up and get out of hand. You know me, I'm kind of special.
Okay.
I'm gonna have his ass right.
All right. Well,
Y'all know me. I'm gonna pop his ass as soon as he do. Fap. That's just it.
you
You
gonna
playing
get
with
him
your
a
ass, boy.
baby or something? Because if you get a full-grown one of them,
Shit.
they set in their ways.
No, I don't want no full grown. I want a puppy.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to be specific now.
Yeah, I want a puppy. You know what I'm
Somebody
saying?
be
'Cause
on
you
that
get
real conversation,
a
you gotta-
kitty. What is that? Dog mixed with a cat?
I think they are in the K9 family.
Oh, okay. They like mixed with they do?
See,
I seen them. It was a bunch of them fucking a damn line up, but then line had a bunch of friends that showed up on the ass and shit. The motherfuckers
yeah, I saw that
scattered.
little
You see them? They scattered on it, but they gonna tag her. And I was like, oh, he got back up.
They bagging up. Yeah,
He got back up.
treat.
We talking about hyenas.
I want a hyena.
Hyenas.
Shit, I be hardcore. Mother pull up. Look, I pull up in my.
You crazy.
Look, I'm gonna
look at you crazy, man.
I'm gonna raise my truck up everything. I'm gonna put a little nice little collar around it, so when I get up and be bumping that music, they gonna be like, "Is that fool got a
I'm
hyena?"
gonna be like, what kind of dog is it?
Hyena.
Is that a hyena?
I'll be like, "Yeah." But gonna be looking at their head too. He gonna be a service dog. I'm big. Look, I'm be all up in the VA and everything. I'm finna show motherfuckers
What do they
today.
eat?
Dog food.
No, they. You know what? You go ahead on with it if you want to. Yeah, you go ahead on with the trash.
Some dog food. Or shit, you got plenty of rabbits and gophers and moles and stuff around here.
Where?
Man, my mole digging my damn yard up now.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'm digging my yard up,
Right
boy.
here, I need to put something down for it. I don't.
I hate moles, boy. And I heard they can't see and they nasty looking. But me and Sinbad is gonna catch them. Do they?
Because they burrow under the underground.
They can see your shadow though.
Shit, me and Sinbad gonna catch their ass. We gonna fuck their ass up. Digging my yard up. I work hard for my yard. Hell yeah, I ain't playing.
Oh, Simba back here, y'all. Simba. I guess that's
I know they were like,
Hey, y'all crazy. Y'all are already me.
Oh, that's Rafiki.
I'll be calm and have a special call for.
You gonna be alright.
Have little treats for him and shit. Mother gonna be scared of me. Keep playing with me. So it is. But what y'all doing out there? What it do, babe? What up, Tiff? Tiff, you see we talking about your is voting right? No, they ain't. They, you know, some people. But you know, some we talking about this. But how many people actually vote that got their card? They like, I'm not getting in that line. I'm not going. It ain't gonna matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. I worked all day. I'll vote next time.
They let you off of work to go vote though, and they pay you.
Shit, I know motherfucker get off and go straight to the house.
Yeah, you get a point.
Straight to the house. Then they be the first people complaining all the time about some shit. You be like, did you vote? They be like, nah, I ain't had time to vote. I vote next year.
You know, I'm glad that you said that because it's crazy.
Yeah.
I heard it like, in a rap song, and the guy was like, we were celebrating when Obama won in '08. But what we should have done is went back in 2010
Don't buy it.
and voted again.
She looking at Michael.
I see that. That's why I was like,
And I'm telling her,
I'm
don't.
talking and looking. I'm like,
While we
wait a minute.
talking, y'all, Sweets is on the internet about to buy some microphones and stuff like that. And we telling her not to buy it so we could do research. Because we get that microphone, don't sound good. And she looking at me, I'll be like, well, you bought it. You know what I'm saying? So hold up before you spend some money, you know. Oh, we want to thank y'all for donations that y'all been making donations to us. Thanks, Tiff, Miss Morgan, Sweets, who else? Greg, E-Money, Karma. I'm missing somebody. Don just made a donation to y'all. I had to argue with Don, little peanut head ass. I already told Don about your mixer. Don, you about to get it. I saved you. I saved you, Don.
Done. When I make a decision, I make a decision. You don't need to be questioning my decision. The Queen has spoken. Now, if we need to see face to face, you do go ahead and get my ticket, and I come to Cali and tell you face to face.
You doing all right there, buddy, over there?
But I'm gonna be nice this morning because it's
Everything's
Monday.
okay.
You know, people are already being ignorant to their own ignorance. We see it in all over the news. Let's just be nice to one another. Don't play with me though. Okay?
So we
had
had a great day.
Travel. I have my mask on, my whole suit, and I get suited and booted real quick, and we're gonna have a discussion about this mixer.
Ooh, I told him.
But I'll be nice and kind. Cause my name is Candy. Today I'm a little sweet and sour, a little
No,
bit,
she
but you
ain't.
know, Joe, don't play with it.
Don't see it.
Don't play. I'm gonna
How
get
you
that
whistling
whip,
with you
and
on
I'm
the
gonna
mic?
whoop you.
He on Bible.
I don't know. People
I didn't know people could hear me.
for some reason.
I didn't know they could hear me. I didn't know they could hear
Looking
me.
like Hattie.
Oh,
Yeah.
You ain't nothing but dear.
she hating y'all.
Looking like Hattie Mae.
She hating y'all because I got the brighter color. Because look how the sun hits it. Just right.
Don't nobody care.
Just right. It's this hair.
Check my portfolio.
You better look at mine.
So
So glow, let it flow. So glow, and let it flow. They got so glow for your fro?
I don't know what he.
What about your
talking
beard or your
about
mustache?
today. They done
Like a
talked
Jerry
about the
curl?
live.
Yeah, I want a Jerry curl beard.
He done let us
on,
know
man.
that
You was wearing. Y'all, could somebody out there roll me a Jerry curl beard? I want the like the
Joe,
little
you got a
curls.
hair. I might can tweak you a Jerry curl wig.
No, I want no. I want a beard.
Jerry Curl.
A beard.
I can actually. It's going.
What about perm? Can you put a perm in your beard?
It's possible.
I want to like land slick like some little waves.
I'm not
Can
even
you get
gonna
waves in your
say
beard?
shenanigans. Anyway,
I want some waves in my beard.
y'all, somebody call in and get his mind on something else other than Rafiki. And
She just mad cause I got the shine to change the mind.
man, you ain't even comb that shit. Get your life together.
But she just
Get your
is she
life
trying to put me out there in the street in front of
Get your
everybody?
life together.
I ain't in it.
You going
It's about to be a ride up in this motherfucker.
Bring it.
We about to
Bring it.
I'm about to graffiti this room and everything. Cause they well shit, everybody doing it riding, they just I might well do some crazy shit.
Flip the table over.
Yeah, flip my own goddamn table. Look, I'm finna go out there and set my own truck on fire.
Then you gotta put it out.
Oh shit. I'm gonna call the fire department.
No, they ain't even coming.
I'm just gonna graffiti
They
my
gonna be
damn
like,
yard.
"These black folk crazy. I don't need.
I'm finna go out and just fall out in the yard screaming.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him? I'm riding right now.
You throwing a fit.
He having a fit. That's what them old people be saying. He having a fit, a spell. That's what you said when them look crazy, boy. He having a spell. Don't mess with me crazy. No, them be the ones be knocking on your door when your mama say, "Who is that little boy?" Oh, that's little crazy Johnny. Don't go outside. His mama them don't care about him. It's 11 o'clock outside. He still wanting his little ass around, walking. But you know something? Little Johnny doing good. He a preacher. He a preacher now. You know, he had to go through some hard times and some rough stuff. You know, everybody talked about him, put him down. But he a preacher now. And the dude that was in the house, shit, he in jail. You know what I'm saying? He in jail now.
Can somebody call in?
What you tired of me talking sweet?
Man, I'm about to roll up on you. I'm just gonna roll
It
up
must
on
be
you.
the hair.
1, 2, hit
That
it,
must
put
be
it,
the
walk, walk.
hair that you hating on. And when you hit me, my hair just go.
Why you jump?
I'm waiting, shit. I ain't gonna get hit. Well, knock me out because I'm trying to be
I
hard.
saw that though. You
Trying to be hard.
that's what he did.
That's how them kids do when you hit them.
That's how Tiffany
Shit.
had you. She had you straightened up.
Tiffany who?
She said, one hit a quitter.
Tiffany who?
In the closet, you went.
I'm talking about which Tiffany you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about.
You said Tiffany? Talking about Tiffany that's listening right now, Tiffany? Talking about the Tiffany that like lock lower Tiffany? Like fight Tiffany? Tiff ain't doing shit.
But he ain't say that when you.
Tiff
tried to
ain't doing nada.
uppercut him.
See, Tiff said she like my color too.
She wasn't even talking about you.
She talking about my color. She talking about your color.
Hater.
She's not
You
talking
know,
about
that's
your
why,
color.
that's why black folks don't get along.
That's not
now,
your
'cause
color.
Y'all so petty. You don't know how to say, hey,
That's not your
man,
color.
you looking fly.
I'm like the Chinese lady at the
It's
store
okay
at the
to
hair
tell me I
store.
look
That's
good,
not
but baby,
your
I don't
color,
need you to
baby.
tell me I look good because I look good
It's
in
not
every
your
color.
color.
Every color. You see the skin I'm wearing?
It's not
I
you,
look good
baby.
in every color.
I'm telling you, she should have
Every
picked this
color.
color out for you.
Honey, please.
I'm
I
just
was
telling
that
y'all.
last
What
week.
y'all think? Y'all tell me which one y'all like, me or Sweets?
Now we competing.
I'm just telling
Ain't
y'all.
no competition, boo boo.
I look better.
Boo
I'm just
boo,
telling you.
get it.
That's why it ain't no
Boo boo,
competition.
get it. Go get your little.
I ain't got to go get nothing. What I got is what I got today.
Yeah, a bunch of noise.
You got something to say, brother?
I'm still on this Jerry curl wig.
Beard, you want one too? He want one, y'all. The brother came in and said, "Man,
Don't start no mess.
Hey.
Run up, get done up.
where she come in with this?
I don't know. We're talking about the beard.
She don't talk about some run up,
Run up, get done up. Ain't that right, Tiff?
Tiff. Didn't y'all see that man get in that put a thing in? Hold on. She want me to stroll down to see what Tiff's saying. Cause Tiff ain't saying nothing. Don't start no mess, Joe. Hey, I could easy put that. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit. Then right after
we
that,
supposed to be peaceful protest.
right after that, I'm gonna be like, tear the motherfucking club up, tear the club up, tear the.
And that's why they bang the song, because every time.
My, cause see, Tiff done making me come out like that. I'm about to graffiti her and Sweets today. It's going down. Since I'm riding and fighting, I might as well just go on test them up.
Yeah, get towed up.
You know what I'm saying? Put them in the paddy wagon truck.
Then we got to
Whooped
come
up.
save you because you in some shit.
Don't say her. She don't wanna be saved. Don't say her. She don't wanna be saved. What's up, Eric?
Laughter for breakfast. You hear me?
Miss Sweets, Miss Morgan said you looking good. She just trying to butter you up. She, you know, you can't trust everybody.
Thank you.
No, Miss-
He's a hater. He was hating when I walked through the door.
Hey, you can't trust everybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
He was hating when I walked through the door, y'all.
They said, don't say her. She don't wanna be. I like that. Bop, bop, yeah, bop.
You gonna be all right.
Don't he look like the chicken, though?
Oh, okay.
Don't you look like the
Okay.
chicken?
That's what you saying, huh? You hear her?
Don't he look like the chicken, though?
I'm about to pluck your ass up in here. She about to get pluck up in this mother.
She said you look like dude on the Kellogg box.
Oh, you trying to get you some in too? You trying to get some in too now, huh? I'm about to tear all their asses up in here. We about to be, there's about to be some shit going down.
Everybody I saw the. Yeah.
Hey, and when I get ready to cut up, the first thing I'm gonna do is take the damn wig off.
Yours.
When you see a man take a wig off, it's going down.
Somebody already said they'll take your wig off.
Shit, if I take that wig off, it's going down.
I'm laughing.
I got some Vaseline too. Why people put Vaseline on their face?
To keep from like cuts and lacerations.
So you won't bleed so quick.
Yeah.
Okay. But y'all better put some Vaseline on there. Y'all better put some Vaseline on.
Bobby would.
Hallelujah.
Keisha said, don't shake the wig off. I'm going to shake it off. And when I shake it off, you're going to just see my little stocking cap on my head. You know how they had a little stocking cap on their head after the wig come off?
Hey, you remember like Dave Ruffin on The Temptation when they came shot at their bus? He had the little setup,
keep your hair right, you know what I'm saying?
Come on back, Dave, you ain't got no gun.
Man, they ruffled something else with this stuff, though.
I was scared.
I was scared. Like, they want none of this shit, man. You know, crazy up in there.
Nobody come to see him no way.
What about, who they really came to see? David Ruffin and Eddie Kendrick?
David Ruffin, The Temptations.
So.
Yeah, it was Eddie Kendrick at first.
Eddie, who sounded better? David Ruffin or Eddie Kendrick? I kind of like Eddie Kendrick a little with The Temptations. David Ruffin by himself.
Well, yeah.
Eddie Kendrick with the Temptations.
He was. He
just had that rusty kind of voice, like
cohesiveness with the rest of the group. Dave was kind of like, okay, I'm good, so I guess I'm.
Well, David was more like, y'all need me. I'm like the singer.
Him and his brother was trying to get a record deal or something too.
Who?
David Ruffin and Jimmy Ruffin. Or they had a record deal.
I think so.
I don't know. I gotta watch it movie. I ain't seen it in a while.
Yeah. Oh, David Ruffin singing. Whip the sweet, Ruffin. Blah, blah, blah. She over here, blah, blah, blah. We gonna blah, blah her ass.
Who is it?
Sweet.
Wait a minute.
You know what I'm saying? Right here. Starting shit. You see what I'm saying? So you thought it was just me with the shit.
I heard some I heard it.
You heard
like,
it.
I think she's looking at something and I'm talking crazy.
With that shit.
And I heard
Then we look up and see what she don't type. She ain't saying nothing. She got her back turned to us.
Barely breathed.
Yeah. It's quiet as mug over there. Here might piss on cotton in here, okay?
Yeah.
So y'all see what we're dealing with on the show. We're just trying to bring a little laughter to the show, especially with all the shit going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? These fools out here riding and they don't even know what they're riding for. Folks stealing TVs.
For what?
Well, it was a thing to do. I see folks run by 2-3 TVs, some shirts, a pair of drawers.
Well, okay, they might do some drawers.
Oh, shoot, Joe, I ain't gonna be with you all day.
What you got to do today, Sweets?
Mind my own goddamn business.
What she said?
I
Ain't she mine?
guess.
She came in here with her thinking she fine and what? Got a all day coming and talking shit. She about to get Peter rolled up in here. It's gonna be Peter rolled.
We'll be sitting over here till 10 o'clock over here joking and shit.
Because that's what we do. We bringing something to the people out there that's going through some things. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of folks that's still at home with the coronavirus that ain't got no work and nothing to do. And then there's some folks that don't know what this country is going to with these riotings. Memphis ain't really getting hit like a lot of the country, but like my sister said, they broke into the zoo.
Was that the Memphis Zoo?
The Memphis Zoo.
What they break into?
Well, I don't know. Hey, sis.
Because that's almost like.
I thought she said Chicago.
Okay, it was in Chicago.
Because you got to think about it, man.
Either way.
But still, though, what the hell you gonna steal zoo?
You got to have some strong equipment.
Animals free.
I guess I was looking for a peacock.
It's gonna be just
I want a
one
peacock. I want a peacock in my yard.
Like, hey, man, I got to finish the game.
Yeah, you know I'm hard if I got a peacock in the yard.
Yeah,
I
well.
stole a peacock.
Man, what?
Fuck around and got one of them goddamn silverback, mess around somebody.
And some of these animals, they've been locked down for a while.
I'm gonna tell you the crazy.
So you gonna let them go? What you think?
I'm gonna tell you the crazy shit.
Run them up.
Who thought of that shit? Black folks don't think of no shit like
I
that.
wouldn't go and.
That was some white person thought about
I'm
that
not
shit
gonna
and was
do
like,
it.
I'm finna go let the animals free.
I'm not gonna break no
And look, they don't let a goddamn
animals out.
a silverback out, and he pissed off. He
He don't
felt,
even care who he mad at.
and he got into the ride
So he out there with the folks.
with the folks. A silverback.
Well, you know what now?
He finna tear some shit up.
Remember that movie Planet of the Apes?
That's like that shit finna be.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that that other,
Goddamn silverback out.
other animals from the animal
And
kingdom.
there's still
Join
a couple
in.
lions and some tigers to get out. They already mad because them folks was teasing them and throwing stuff at them. A bear don't get out.
And they probably with it too. They like, hey, man, we gonna fight for some stuff too.
I told you black folks, we was down for y'all all the time. They been had us in cages. We out now. What y'all want to do? You know what I'm saying?
You know, if you think, what if all this is a setup? Like,
Ooh, what if it's all a setup for the actual martial law? You know, that one world order thing.
Martial law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get in effect, because look at it, what they're doing at night. They're not going in homes at curfew hours. They're still out vandalizing buildings. White folks doing the same thing. And or what if it's to start the next thing? We're gonna be purging next. Are y'all really ready to purge?
A lot of folks
let
is
me tell you
spitting.
something. That is, see, Hollywood been talking about a lot of stuff for a long time, and everybody was like, "Oh, well, it's just movie magic. That's just on TV."
No.
But everything that's going on right now, I saw it in the video game. You know that video game I've been telling you about?
Yeah.
I'm playing this video game, and it's literally about a virus that somebody created, and they let it get out, and it went all over the place, and then it was just complete anarchy. The government failed, and there was nothing nobody could do about it. It started off with quarantining people, and it just became a thing, or what they were trying to say, the new normal.
Yeah.
So this is on like I said, on a video game. You see movies like this all the time where stuff like this happens,
Yeah.
and it's like the movie Contagion. This is literally what happened on the movie Contagion. What happened with the virus.
Yeah.
So it's almost like we're going to just keep y'all distracted with something that's going to be real detrimental and important and scary. And we're going to keep that in front of you. And then we're going to let whatever we got going on behind the scenes unfold, because you ain't going to be able to touch it, because you ain't going to. What did he say on The Wizard of Oz? Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. I want you to look at this big green
He ain't got nothing to do with that over
fire
there.
coming out, and it's sounding all scary. That's what you need to worry about. Focus on it. Don't look at nothing else, because the dude over there, don't worry about him. But he was the one that was running the show.
Yeah. He the man over there.
Yeah.
When they exposed
And
him.
then when they got with him, he balled up.
Yeah. Like, oh shit.
The jig is up.
Yep.
I can't fool them no more, because they've already figured me out.
Yep. Now look at these folks running amok now, rioting. At the end, what is it gonna mean?
This is the same type of stuff that happens all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, insanity by definition is doing the same thing over and over and over again, but expecting to get a different result.
Yep.
If every time you eat a piece of chicken, you get sick, and
You
you
ain't gonna
keep
eat the
eating
chicken.
you need to stop eating chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Man goes to the doctor's office. The doctor says, "What's wrong?" He said, "My arm hurts when I do it like this." He said, "Well, stop doing your arm like that."
Yep. But see, a lot of people don't see that. They robbing and stealing, thinking that tomorrow's gonna be okay. What if it don't?
It's almost like people have been conditioned to, hey, this is gonna happen. Well, something like this happens, we're gonna go out the streets, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Then after the fact, we'll just go back to it, because we feel like we've gotten the right people's attention.
Like Minneapolis and Chicago. What if they say we're not gonna open the grocery stores and stuff like that for a whole week?
It's gonna be. I'm telling
What?
you,
Who do it affect then?
Everybody.
Because they already done riot and stole out of the store, cleaned the shelves off the store. Everybody just run out of canned goods, meat, and all that stuff, and went right home. And some people barbecuing right now.
Yeah. I'm
And
sure.
then they come on the news and say, well, since these stores don't got hit so bad, they need to redo and all that, so they're not gonna be able to open for a whole week. Who's it gonna affect? It's gonna affect a lot of older people.
True.
A lot of people that wasn't out there rioting and stuff like that, that was just sitting at home like, what's going on?
Like y'all told them to do, stay in the house, stay in the house. So you scared them into staying at the house, and they ain't gonna move. They gonna just
Yes.
let this blow over. And now this, and like you said, they may not go out and leave the house until it's time to go get food.
Yep.
So if you go into the grocery store once a week, this week you can't go because some idiots went up in there and did all
And
this
destroyed
damage.
all the stores in your
Right.
area. What do you do?
And then you don't need to be out in that, because you still got this other situation that hadn't been fully resolved, but it's still there. And then now you got this, so it's kind of like, Where's all this other crazy stuff coming from?
Even Memphis shut their stores down 6 o'clock yesterday.
Not sure.
Yeah, 6 o'clock yesterday. Walmart closed at 6 o'clock yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Even I went to Walmart early that morning, and I had like a panic attack. Me and Coco, I was at the point where she was like, we could just leave this shit and just come back another day and get us. So it might not be no shit to come back to another day. We got to get what we got to get right now.
There was a lot of people there or something?
Man, so many people. And then while we was in there, somebody was stealing and they ran out of the store. And everybody's associates ran about the store behind them. And I was saying to myself, don't they got insurance on it? And then look, they got 4 lines open. The store packed. They got 4 lines open. The lines was going back into the clothes and down the back and down the produce line.
Wow.
4 lines open. I mean, people just standing in lines looking around. And then you got so many Walmart people walking around with badges on, say they work at Walmart, but ain't nobody open no lines up. And the manager's kind of slick looking at the lines, but not doing nothing. They over at customer service over there, like looking at the lines like, okay. And then one of the girls had a line full of people. She done got irritated. She won't go on break, so she done slowed the fuck down. And telling folks, line 2 is open, line 6 is open. Y'all can get out of my line.
It's like it's a game, man. Remember back in the days, they probably still do this, where they would say ladies' night at the club on Saturday. Ladies get in free till 12.
Yeah.
And then you see that the line is wrapped around the building. That was what you would hear Saturday nights.
Yeah.
Because the nightclub ain't letting but a certain amount of people in to make it look like, hey, it's gonna be. And you go in, it ain't jam packed because all the people outside in the line. You see what I'm saying? So it's
What's
kind of
that
like
about?
a game. That's what's going on with this.
Did y'all see what Sweet looked at me?
What happened?
She looked at me like I was shout.
What?
She looked at me like I was shout.
Okay.
Hey, you know what that means? She look me up and down like I was shout.
I mean, I saw her moving. I thought
Yeah, it was her eyes. That's all it need to be. Look at me like that again, girlfriend.
You wanted to say?
Gonna be some shit up in here, boo boo.
Need the mic.
See how fast that was? What she gonna do like shit for to get up and do something? What she looking around for? She throw some water in here in this electrical studio.
That's what the hell you gonna do.
Look, Sinbad gonna come in here real quick.
Why all the lights went out?
Sinbad gonna be like, I'm be like, Sinbad, we got a problem. He gonna be like, what, daddy? I'm like, do something make daddy feel good.
Miss Morgan, don't boost him.
What did Morgan say? The only shop early at Kroger's, I would rather pay more and feel better, and then you look at you like you stink.
He be so damn late. I swear, he don't read the last message for shit in the world. He go all the way up.
I ain't got all them other messages.
You see, she meant, she said, you looked at you like she stank. She said she looked at you like you was stanky.
When Morgan, she look at me like that again, I'm gonna have some soap for her ass. So it is. Go on,
Full metal
man.
jacket or something with it?
Man. That's what you
Enjoying
got.
this, I really am.
It's just some stuff that's going.
Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you.
Okay, what the hell Tiffany said? Let's see, no tell what Tiffany say. Tiff, I'm talking so damn loud while your supervisor can hear my ass. Tiffany at work.
Okay.
She is about to leave you. She ain't going nowhere, Tiff. She in a handicap spot. She can't go nowhere.
Shit, ain't nobody blocking me.
Block her in, Devin.
I'm not getting in that, man. You already, look here. You knew I parked where I parked it. 'Cause when
Yeah.
you came out there, you could have just said, oh, no. No.
So you think they should stop riding? Because we almost out of here, Devin. I know you got stuff to do.
Man, I'm off. I'm here.
There you go.
Sweets is out of here, y'all. She got the roll.
You can sit right here.
Okay. Thank you.
She got to go. She starting to mess. See? Start mess. See what I go through, y'all? So, this is the boy Devin in. Sweets is out of here. She got to make a couple runs, some errands. We enjoy her coming in, doing what she do. She thinks she all that. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what we're going to do with her. What Miss Morgan say? I'm still thinking about the silverback. It was a she ape. I would get me a silverback.
Them jokers strong. I'm telling you.
Just imagine you out there riding with your mask on, and you look over to the right, and this goddamn silverback running up.
You gonna need to change drivers.
You like,
Because
oh
whatever you feel, you
shit.
like, and it, there it is.
I'm trying to form a little look at the phone. Oh my God. I can't get the phone, y'all. Oh, shit.
Just imagine.
And all that twisting and moving, they gonna be like, huh? Nah, what you finna do? You be like,
I'm gonna
man.
tell you some crazy shit that they can do. Be real fucked up. Go get some goddamn bulls and let them bitches out like they running for the bull. Let them where the
Yes.
protest folks at. Just say somebody was coming through there with some bulls and the truck broke down and the bulls got out.
How many bulls
How many
you got?
motherfuckers would be running? Huh?
I thought it would like be one or two.
What bulls?
You know the running of the. I
No, when they be over,
It'd be a bunch
it'll be a whole bunch of bulls. Folks
and
be
they just
get,
let them go, and then the people.
folks that be running, the bulls just run into them, hurt them, keep running.
So, is there purpose to run from the bull?
Yeah, that's like a tradition, running from the
okay.
bull. They do it every year.
Right.
Run the
'Cause I've
bull.
heard of it. I never understood.
I've seen some people get messed off.
Finna run right after me.
I've seen some people really get messed up.
Can you go to the bull? Can't go in a building, right?
He done ran into some doors and some walls and bust in there.
Well, I'm going in and I'm going upstairs.
I done seen folks try to run and jump over a wall and the bull came on over behind him.
Oh.
He flipped all over on him, but just imagine a big bull flipping on top of you.
See, we didn't have to worry about that. We had to worry about running from pit bulls and Rottweilers walking home from school.
Bam.
That's some scary stuff.
That hit you fast though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I was in good shape then.
Yeah.
Cause you knew that dog was every time. He waiting on you too. He wouldn't even bite you. He just wanted to run after you and chase you.
I don't know, man.
You ever got bit?
No, I ain't got
Well,
bit.
see, those times. He just wanted to
I
chase you.
didn't stick around to find out if I was gonna get bit neither.
We were fast then.
You.
But you know what? I got Kenya in me.
Who?
Kenya.
Kenyan?
Yeah, from Africa. I got Kenya in me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I always got some running in me.
Huh. You're Jamaican. Okay. I'm just sitting right here, relaxing.
You don't know. I don't know where I'm from.
I'm working on it,
I don't know where I'm from. It be just like, hey, they found me.
But I'm actually from here. I'm from Memphis.
Are you? Okay.
So that makes me a Tennessean.
I'm from Memphis, I think.
Originally born and raised.
Yeah. John Gaston Hospital. It was called John Gaston then.
I'm talking the hospital.
Yeah, we call it John Gaston Hospital.
I got you.
They done tore the whole building down now.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know
Wait a
what.
minute. No, John Gaston that's the med. Well,
Is it the med?
one. Ain't that?
I know it's a hospital was down there, right there where Tennessee, where you used to work at.
Right.
There used to be a big hospital. What was the name of that hospital at one time?
The one you talking about, that was Baptist.
What's the Baptist?
I think it's Baptist Memorial.
Why they tell that hospital
That's a
there?
phone. It's a.
Look, we all looking around. We
I
here.
was trying to get smart, y'all.
Everybody looking around like, what's that little noise up in here?
Sound like it's taking pictures.
Notifications. It does. It wakes me up in the nighttime if I need to get a message. I'll turn it down.
It's taking pictures.
So y'all, we got brother Devin in here. His off day. He wanted to come in and talk. You know what I'm saying? He said he's gonna start coming in on Mondays and talking about some different stuff with us. You know, catching different things that's going on in the world, and maybe get some stuff off his chest. You know what I'm saying? Might be some stuff that he might really want to talk to y'all about, and you know, some people that might be going through the same thing he going through.
I work Wednesdays.
Night.
So that's your boy Devin. You know what I'm saying? Me and him are always in here tripping and having a good time. I'm just glad he cool people since I ain't got to be in competition with my hair now since we stepped to the side. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all, Miss Morgan, for this too. Miss Morgan donated my new hairstyles, so thank you, Miss Morgan. So Sweet's trying to get her some new stuff in. So y'all, it's a Monday morning. I hope y'all making it do what y'all do. Hope y'all staying out of trouble, not riding. And if y'all stay out of that mess, stay your ass at home. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in there, especially here in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Memphis, we want to let the other world, United States, do what they do and make the example, and then we gonna ride in like politicians and we gonna vote on some things. We ain't gonna do the right. We ain't gonna tear our city up. You know what I'm saying? Cause we gonna need this.
You know what though? What I thought about, because I saw this video, this guy was talking about that, and he said this is not the time to push their hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we know what they can do because they've been doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've been trying to keep the same exact game plan format all these years, and we're still doing the exact same thing we were doing a long time ago.
Yep.
Here's where there's a problem: the people, the oppressors, or police, or whatever, the government, whoever you want to, whoever you feel like this is behind this or is orchestrating this, is changed tactics over and over and over again, gotten better training,
Mm-hmm.
gotten more information,
Mm-hmm.
gotten better weapons. I'm
Yep.
just gonna call it what it is. People who went to World War II, these people wouldn't know anything about the weaponry that would be going on in the war now.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Because it's constantly been developed more and more and more. So if all you're gonna do is throw the tantrum and do what has been going on, destroying stuff senselessly, then it's almost like you're at the point where you're letting it be known that this is all I'm gonna do.
Yep.
This is the only way I'm moving. No matter what y'all do, no matter back in the '60s it was water hoses and dogs. Now it's watching your Facebook accounts, watching your social media. Facial recognition. Why do you think TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all these other ones have all these parts where you can take a picture of yourself, do a selfie,
Yep.
and post it online? And the reason why people do that is for attention.
Yep. People with their diary on Facebook there.
Your whole life, everything that you're going through in your life, you're talking about it every day, all day on Facebook, and then somebody roll up on you who don't know you from Adam, and they can tell you everything about yourself and make you think that they know you. And next thing you know, now give me your wallet. You see what I'm saying? Because every time you go somewhere, you post, "Hey, I'm at the Walmart on 64 Highway. I'm at the Captain D's on."
Why do people do that?
I don't know. I have no idea. Like that's not sensible. With as many people in the world today, they off.
Why do
Trying to snatch people or whatever the case is? Why would you tell the whole world? You only know maybe a few hundred people
Yeah.
in your life. You may know more, just depending on how what type of business you've been in. But if that's all you know, why would you give 8 billion people that information where you are, where you live?
I'm at Foxhound.
Where your kids go to school at, where they go to school at,
Yep.
daycare. Every time something's going on, you go live, and the first thing you do is tell everybody where you at. But you posted it when you went live. That, hey, I'm here. And then you be like, yeah, I'm here live. If on Facebook, you ain't even talking about nothing. But now everybody knows where you are. People who don't like you, maybe.
Yep.
People who have dislike for you, hatred for you, or just need something to do.
Man.
And you just gave them your life.
And I see that. I stroll through Facebook, and I just see some stuff. I be saying, why did they put this on here? Why did they tell us about this? This was something you supposed to keep to yourself, or even pictures. You see some people put pictures and stuff up that you be saying to yourself, why did you take a picture with you, for women, some schoolgirl shorts on with the camel toe showing, and you don't want people to inbox you or say nothing about your inbox? To say something about you, what you got on.
Right.
You in your feelings like, I wish people stop inboxing me now.
Like when I go to the racetrack. If I go to the racetrack and I tag myself in there, I'm not going to get upset when somebody, come at me and say something like, why you always go there? I'm not going to get mad because I didn't have to tell you that I was there in the first place. They let me know not to do that.
Yes.
And then that way I ain't got to worry about hearing your mouth about you disagree with something that I'm doing with my life.
Yes.
Because I didn't tell you, it ain't none of your business.
But
It's not,
some people like that. They want you to know their diary because they feel like they have nothing else. They feel like they don't have nobody. They don't have nobody to talk to.
Right.
And they want people to know about them. You know what I'm saying? And some people they put all their business out there. They put all their stuff on this Facebook stuff. And then they get mad at people saying people know all their business.
And you gave it to them.
Yeah, I know what school you went to, what year you
Right.
graduated, if you married or if you single, what's some of your likes. When people look up your profile, the first thing they do is go look up your information.
Yeah, they go.
See who are you, what school you went to, are you married, are you single, and then they'll justify the reason they accept you as a friend or start communicating with you.
And the funny part about that is people do that, they know you.
Oh, yeah.
You know exactly. We went to school together. So now you go through my whole profile like you
See when your birthday is.
Right. And then now Oh yeah, that's him. I remember him.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't say when people do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I wanted to come in because I call and stuff like that. But man, it's nothing like human interaction.
Yes.
And
yes.
it's like we're being so jacked into this system of electronics that we just get to the point to where we feel like we can't even talk to a person.
Yep.
They're sitting right in front of you. You can't have a conversation with them, but they'll go and sit over there on the other side of the room and send you a text message back and forth 3-4 hours. But we're in the same house or we're in the same room. You go to a restaurant, you got a whole family of people, everybody on their phone like this, and they're talking to each other.
Yeah.
That is I've seen it before, and I'm like, that's the funniest shit I ever heard in my life. Like, are you seriously sitting up here texting me, and you sitting next to me?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Because that's people are in that world now that it's all about that cell phone. Their cell phone, their laptop, and their tablet. They cannot live without it.
If they cut the internet off, folks gonna lose their
Folks
mind.
gonna be done.
Now that's what you're gonna have to be scared of.
You know what I'm saying? Folks gonna be done. If they lose that cell phone, people so communication with that cell. I had my cell phone for years before they had to make me update it,
Yep.
get a new phone. Because I use the phone for what it is, to make a phone call. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how some people watch movies and all that shit on their phone. I can't see that good. So I'm trying to see some. My brother play video games on his phone, 2K, NBA basketball.
And I got Call of Duty.
And I'm saying to myself, I can't see shit on this goddamn trying to play this game instead of me just going on to the house, getting the remote control, plugging the PlayStation up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Go on, let's go on so I can see what I'm doing. But some people, that's the world we in now. And look how everybody looting and stuff. They recording it. It's like a movie to them. Y'all watch me break up in this place,
Exactly.
steal all this shit. And people ain't thinking about cameras are everywhere. Once all this shit go down, they going to start just like they did the mother rides. They going to start going about picking folks up because they got your picture, and then since you on Facebook, it's going to identify you. And then since I got all your information, I know where you live at. So, hey, I got you.
They know exactly where you live.
So, you know, you
still that you go frequently. You know what I'm saying?
You know you stole that TV and that bed.
And you can't hide it then, because when they walk in your house with that arrest warrant, guess what?
You
They
sitting there
search
watching
your house
TV.
down. And they looking at that. So you mean to tell me that's not the TV you stole on this video right here? What you gonna do?
I bought one. The next day. No, we got to excuse. I bought one next day.
They gonna be like, put your hand behind your back.
Yep. So, what's up, Sylvia? What's up, Savannah Jones?
Hello.
So, like I said, Devin's on with me today. Sweets had to step out, y'all. She had a couple of errands to run. Plus, she thought she looking better than me anyway, so we get her ass up out of here today. Can't have too many fine, sexy folks up in here. So she was mad because I got the Soul Glow today. Y'all see it? Soul Glow.
There's something wrong with you, man. See, now I got to go on call you on it.
I'm just
She
saying.
gone now. You still talking jive.
So she can't do shit about it.
Jive
Now
time.
she gone. What she gonna do? Turn around, come all the way back? She'll be over with by the time she get back.
Oh, she just pulled back up.
Oh, well, let's get off there.
No, don't. No, listen, go tell her what to talk about.
Let's
Looking.
get
She ain't out there, I just
let's get out there.
she balled up.
Let's get out there now. She gonna say something. She gonna type in a minute. I still listening.
Yeah, she right
still
around the
listening.
corner. Alone.
Yeah, she almost at her house now though.
Okay.
So this my boy Devin came in talking a little stuff. Like I said, we just tripping about what's going on with the world. It's crazy out there. I even seen him riding in London.
Are you serious?
What the hell London got to do with this shit?
What if this was London Bridge is falling down?
Well,
It was a-
shit.
it was a prediction.
Well, shit, Paul Review gonna be riding through this motherfucker in a minute.
I see somebody riding down this-
Talking about
on a
the
horse.
British coming.
I'm like,
Be some crazy white boy. I'm telling you, white boy good for some stuff like that. He ain't got on that meth.
yeah.
He don't want to put the clothes on and everything. No, he got a horse. They got a ranch. Who you think out there riding? All them little rich kids that stay at home with their parents or out of college right now. They ain't got nowhere to go, nothing to do. When they say ride, they say bet. They ain't stealing nothing.
He's out.
They just breaking and looting. They ain't stealing nothing. When you see people with stuff in their hand, you see black and Mexican.
No, I can't say that because I done seen.
See some white folks with some stuff?
I don't know if it was downtown somewhere yesterday yesterday evening. They wasn't tearing up nothing, but they was on the interstate on foot, on both sides. I said, wow.
Walking.
Had signs. No, they were chanting, but wasn't nobody throwing no.
See, that's a
bricks.
good protest.
They making a statement.
That's a good protest. Instead of you burning and tearing up stuff.
Because, okay.
Cause can't nobody get on the freeway now.
Right. So those same essential companies, if they trucks can't
Can't
through
go.
there, now what's gonna happen? Now they losing money. Now they be like, hey man, y'all need to do something about this because we losing money. And if we losing money, that means that y'all losing the money that we giving y'all.
Look at all the rich people that don't made money over the years. These last 3 days has wiped out all that.
Yeah.
All the money you done made off of other people and stuff like that. Look at Nike.
Ooh, yeah.
Look at all the money Nike done made over these years. And look at all these outlet stores and stuff that they done ran up in there and stole tennis shoes. You feel see everybody fresh with shoes on for the rest of the summer.
And it's crazy because they've been shipping every day like it's Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
They have Amazon, all of your big,
Yeah.
where you go online and shop. It's like, well, I ain't getting nothing to do, so let me turn on the computer. Ooh, these are new. I'm gonna get those. So when this stuff is over with, I'm gonna kill them with this outfit or
Yeah.
these shoes.
I'm be
like,
fresh.
You thinking that far ahead in the future, but you're not thinking about the right stuff that far in the future. What you need to be trying to figure out is when this is over, whatever, what I'm saying, whenever that is, how is it gonna be different? Because it's never gonna be back the same way it was.
Look how world population control is done. World population control all over the world. They decide that all the high powers, we need to kill some folks off.
And it's like, who gave you the power or even the thought process to think that you can dictate when it's too many people on the planet that you didn't buy? You didn't buy this planet.
They feel
You didn't buy it. You didn't build it.
They
but now
feel
you're
like
telling me what you know.
this is what they got behind closed doors. They said we're struggling to feed everybody in these different countries. We mass growing stuff. We mass with the animals and stuff like that. We cloning them and stuff like that. Right. Now the health problem is starting to deteriorate. Where people health problems are starting to get worse. Now people looking at us like we can't pay for health insurance, so we want free insurance now. So y'all can, cause y'all pumping us with all this bad stuff. Folks was living to be 100 and something years old. You be lucky to hit 40. And
it's crazy because you got to look at. It's kind of like you can't, if you start a problem, once it leaks over into your life, now it's a problem. But it wasn't a problem at first.
Yep.
Crack wasn't no problem.
Until the blacks started making money.
Other folks started making their money off of it in other neighborhoods. Now it's a problem.
Yep.
Now we got to fix this.
Yep.
All these folks that been popping pills all these years, now it's becoming an issue with other people. And now it's like, yeah, it's an epidemic going on. We gotta have the war on drugs.
Look at how when they label certain drugs, they label a certain people to that drug.
Yeah.
When you say marijuana, you say everybody, but a lot of blacks smoke weed. When you say meth, you kind of start looking at other races. You know what I'm saying? Because blacks be like, is that shit gonna make my teeth fall out of my mouth and I'm be all fucked up looking?
And there are some people I'm sure that's on it, but
yeah, but they,
every time they do a bust, when they do a bust, they get 8, 9 people. I don't know what they look like zombies.
Yeah.
They don't even look like people anymore. They look like real zombies. Those are the people. That's the Walking Dead.
Yep.
You're just a walking toxic.
You gone almost. Some people come back from it,
right?
But some people stay gone for a long time, and when they do decide to come back, they done destroyed their body already.
The damage has already been done.
They done. You know what I'm saying? They just kind of, oh, y'all, I had a rough life. You know what I'm saying? Right. You be like, man, how long did you stay rough? Oh, about 30 years. That's a long damn time to stay fucked up. 40 years. I know some people still on crack. And I wouldn't know who would be selling crack. I don't even know those dudes no more.
Man.
You know a crack dealer?
No.
See what I'm saying? And I know some people still out there. There's old heads.
Right.
It ain't no young people.
Back
when they was on the crack, they just still on it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But most of them don't died out. Now, the new drug is they up on these pills.
Yep. Opioids.
Opioids. You know, and the syrup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and the weed. You know, most of that's like the drug of choice. But then when you say overdose, you look at almost like white people.
Has anybody ever answered, or well, should I say, asked or answered the question of what made people decide to start making powder cocaine into crack? Because it looks like a science project.
It was. The science project. For
'Cause, I
you
mean,
to
ain't
know
nobody
how much to
just
do
out of-
and to
out of
get it
nowhere.
right.
Right.
Because I heard if you don't do it right, it's like you don't fuck the whole batch up and it's like it's no good at all.
Right. So obviously somebody had to be on some real.
Scientist shit.
Somebody was on some real chemistry.
And
You know?
then to make it worse than cocaine. Because the crack I heard will call you more than that cocaine
Right.
would. You know what I'm
So-
saying? And like I said, most of them people don't died out now. You know, or they just went on and decided to get off of it. Now, like I said, the choice of now is the opiates, weed, and, you know, like meth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't really know that many meth here because I ain't in that area, but when I went up north, oh, it was bad.
It was.
Man. And then you see a lot of mixed couples, and both of them on the shit.
You talking about like,
Like a black dude will walk up,
yeah.
and, what's up, man? You ain't got no change. And looking around the corner is a little white girl. And she all messed up too. You know what I'm saying? And he trying to get enough so they can go score. But since I'm a black man, he feel like, well, let me go talk to him because, you know, we black. Let me go and ask him a little change. He going to have remorse and sympathy for me. He going to give me a couple dollars.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When there's some white folks out there, he send the white girl out there. She ain't going to get a couple dollars. She going to get a couple $100. They going to give her $100.
Man, it's bad, doc.
It's bad. You know what I'm saying? And when you get a different service, I got guys that was in the military with me that don't move back to their states up East Coast North, and they don't fell off. But they on heroin and meth and all that stuff, and they had a rough life. And then you have to be careful when you talk to certain people because in your heart you be just like, hey man, won't you come down here and kick it with me or whoop whoop whoop? But you don't know where this person been.
Or what they going through.
And when they come down here, they bring that shit with them.
Right.
And do the same shit that they've been doing for you know you can't find the dude, he on slip and get in your bank account and stole some shit and he gone now and you trying to help him out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And it's bad when people do what people are scared the most are liars and thieves.
Yeah. Like, oh man, come on. I would have gave it to you if
You ain't
asked
have to
for
steal it from me.
You done took some? All right.
Yeah, like I would have gave it to you. Or I hate for people to try to get over on me.
Yeah.
If I was gonna do something or help you or something, I was gonna do it anyway. But don't try to slick me out of it or try to do, you know what I'm saying, trying to be, think you crafty with it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the only thing that's gonna do is get your head bust.
And it's so much easier to say, hey, look, I'm in a situation right now, or I'm hungry, or you got to
Yeah.
just ask them. But if you take it, see, now they just put the principle is gone now.
Yes.
It's like now you can't get nothing from me.
I don't want to mess with you
I'm
now.
not finna fool with you.
And see, some people don't understand that people will give their last and help out and do for people, and people will take till they can't take it no more. You be like, why did you keep taking it if you didn't need it? Because it was something I could take. Put some candy in a bowl and sit on the table. Watch how many people come in and get a piece of that candy out that table. Even if you don't offer it to them.
Right.
They're going to look over there. Even if they don't want it. They'll get that piece of candy and put it in their
Social
pocket.
engineering.
Put it in their pocket. That piece of candy bar melt in their pocket.
Yep. You be like,
Why'd you
hope
take
there's a
it?
candy bar.
Yeah, why did you take that? I couldn't help myself.
Got them. But you know, when you go to like doctor's offices, and the hospital, you know how just wherever you go, a lot of times you go to the receptionist desk, front desk, whatever you walk in, it's a big jar of candy right there. And so you go to this place, and every time you go to, I'm going to give me a piece of candy.
The bank.
The bank, yeah.
Growing up, did them tell us not give you a little sucker or something as a child?
Every time.
You go in there and look over there, that sucker
You
still
want a sucker
bowling.
for them? You be like, sure.
It's a sucker with a little ring.
Yep.
I ain't
The
gonna-
little white cardboard stick on.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So people are prone to riding, looting. Folks
That's the
sitting at
same thing,
home.
just on a much larger scale.
How many folks sitting at home saying, if they looting tonight, I got my mask, I need a TV,
Yeah.
I need some clothes, and I need some food.
To sit at the house.
I'm getting out tonight. Call my partners too, see who all getting out with me. Who truck can we use? Matter of fact,
But ain't nobody. Okay,
I'm gonna go get a U-Haul truck.
now I'm finna go
I'm gonna have my little partner watch the truck while I run up in this mall,
and get whatever.
get whatever I need. I got the biggest U-Haul truck I can find too.
Ain't nobody trying to do nothing like that. Come together and make a plan. Outside of something like
I better
this.
be quiet before I get some folks some ideas, cause that's.
No, it's not, I'm not. No, I don't mean acts of violence.
Yeah.
No, I mean like, hey man, look, we need to stop working for these companies.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get together and see if we can find some people that we can do something to where we can generate money for ourselves and eventually end up being entrepreneurs. Like we can get together and like you just said and plan.
My question. Let's get deeper. Let's get deeper. Where all these rich celebrities and stars at right now that got money that can make a decision, can make something happen?
Right.
Where they is at? I'm talking about the rich ones.
I know.
Not the ones that just signed on a team and just been on the team for the first year.
You talking about the ones who got the so-called old money.
Old money.
They sitting.
Where they at?
They sitting on it. They sitting on their
And
money.
then that's what I can't understand. The dude that got killed, they just raised $1 million for his funeral, right? Mm-hmm. The person that said his brother could have gave $1 million, couldn't he? Steven Jackson.
Steven Jackson.
The partner, his partner, that play basketball.
Oh, okay. So you saying his partner could?
Cause hey, I got $1 million right here. That's my partner.
Right.
How they say? Jamie Foxx and all them.
Oh,
They ain't got no $1 million to give. Right off in tax write off.
That's what Oprah did when she gave out her whole
Okay. So my thing is, it suits them when it suits them to his home. We got to hit home for them to want you to come out and sing Kumbaya.
Right.
When we got to join hands and shit like that. See, that's why I be tripping off those jokers that don't fuck with us until something major happened to them, and then here they want us to come and join with their asses and sing. Because we are forgiving people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We were trained well to be forgiving, because if you don't, that's, you're not going to be doing what God wants you to do.
They even put that in the Bible, didn't they? That rule. If somebody smack you, you supposed to turn the other cheek. Smack me if you want to. You going to get that dinner. You gonna get a
if you
dinner.
Smack me once, you might well smack me twice.
You better call we scrapping.
Wailing, because it's coming back.
Yeah, I'm giving it back to you.
It's coming back.
Do unto others as they wish to be done unto.
Man, it's like you gotta.
Just like I feel like this. I'm a genuine, nice, kind, loving person. But if you have enough nuts to come and do something bad to me or say something bad to me, at the age I'm finna turn 50 soon, it say, whatever you do to me, give it back 10 times for. Give it to their asses. If they come at you with some old crazy shit, give it back to their ass 10 times for, and they'll make their ass go sit the hell down. Because some people don't care and they don't think about when they say something to you. Like, I'm that person. You come to me and say, hey, man, I'm going to step out on faith. I'm finna go buy me some lawnmowers. I'm gonna start cutting grass.
Right.
I'm be like, do that shit, man. If you need my help, let me know. You know what I'm saying? If I know somebody or something I can make. Yeah, I'm gonna make some phone calls for you. Now, I don't have people say that shit at the beginning, say they helping is a genuine help. Right. Until we get into that shit and they see some money. I think it's some money coming along.
Then they want to be all.
All shit changes on your ass. And you be just like, what? I thought you said in the beginning that you didn't even want no money. I don't have people flip the fucking script on me as soon as they seen some goddamn money. And I'm saying to myself, like, goddamn, we ain't made no money yet.
It's got to come first.
Got to buy some equipment. We got to buy time with social media and different shit. You know what I'm saying? But people, that's how our people are. You know what I'm saying? We are our own enemies. We get a store or something, we raise the price up. I seen people open a clothing store. You go in there for some pair of jeans, they want $150, $200 for a pair of damn jeans. And they tell you they a designer kind of jean. But you saying to yourself, I'm a poor man. What the fuck I'm going to get $150, $200 for a pair of jeans there right now? I can't even support you.
Well, it's kind of.
When the person next door to him, an Iranian dude, got 2 for the 60. What I supposed to do? I'm trying to mess with you. You giving me a good spiel on game how black folks don't mess with each other.
Right.
But I keep looking at that price tag. If I buy these pair of jeans, I can't buy shit else in here.
What if that's part of the game plan?
What?
Make it to where they have to charge more for the clothes. So it'll be harder for us to spend the money with them when we can easily, like you said, go next door.
He getting them jeans from the same place that dude next door getting them for 60. We trying to get rich today. Fuck tomorrow.
So what if they working together then, if that's the case?
It might be. But who gonna make the most money?
If they making it together,
Look,
both of them.
I walk into 2 stores.
Uh-huh.
Your pants 150, he got 2 for the 60.
Right.
Who you think gonna get the most sales?
2 for the 60.
2 for the 60. You sold 1 pair of jeans for the whole week. He ran out of jeans.
So he might kick some over.
He outrunning. He ain't kicking shit to your ass. If that's the case,
yeah, you might be
if
right.
that's the case, we would still have black stores in black neighborhoods.
Like on Beale Street.
Ace Wabs and all them places. How Beale Street was designed for.
This is true. We had the daylight
For artists
and
to
the nightlife.
artists to come out and showcase out on the streets and shit like that. Let their ass get caught out there trying to sing with a guitar now. Get your ass from up down here.
Oh man, look, you remember before all this stuff even happened, they had already started shutting Beale Street down at like what 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, and that's a fee to get on Beale Street.
Yeah, now.
You know what I'm saying? And then you go on Beale Street and pay that $10 and walk around like, it ain't shit on this damn street that I paid $10 for.
And then you got to pay when you go in there too sometimes.
Yeah, I'm like,
Cover
from
fees.
when it used to be down there, all
Right.
the stuff down there, when I was telling my kids and stuff, downtown used to be packed. Because all the stores were downtown.
Woolworths and all
And since time don't came, they done built all these outskirts mall strips that took the stores from downtown. You got Wolf Chase, Hickory Hill, all the malls around the city.
Well, you know, when the Wolf Chase Mall opened up, they started shutting other malls down slowly by like 1 store or 2 at a time. Mall of Memphis.
Mall of
They
Memphis.
tore that one down. They tore down the Rock Springs Mall.
Roller Spring Mall.
The Hickory Ridge Mall, they closed that one down for a little while after that little tornado happened
Yep.
a few years ago.
Well, the Hickory Hill Mall is done. It's
So
just
it's closed again. For I mean,
they got a few little stuff in
but
there.
it ain't nothing like.
It ain't shit in there.
Is the carousel still in there?
Still sitting right there.
Is it working?
I don't know. Ain't nobody there. You can
Is
just go.
anybody-
You just go in there and get on it.
But is it gonna? Who gonna turn it on?
You figure it out. Be that dude over there. Tell that security come around there. Hey.
What you doing? I'm trying to ride. Oh, hold on. I gotta go crank the thing up. You're like, man, come on.
I used to work at the fair.
Yeah.
I know what
you
dude.
at Liberty Land or something.
No, big security guy. He cool. He was just like, he look around, let it rat. You know, I'm gonna let it run for a few minutes, then I'm gonna turn it off so I don't get no
So they
trouble.
don't say nothing.
Yeah, I don't get no
Light bill be
trouble.
Too hot in.
Yeah, you know how folks do it.
Yeah.
But then look at we gonna get that dude fired and they're trying to turn the damn carousel on. See how shit we do?
It'll be on the news and everything. They'll be like, a Memphis man turned the carousel on
With his kids.
with his kids.
And you know what I was doing
Found
in
the
there?
box.
I was in there at the SSI place trying to get help on my light gas bill.
Got him.
It just so happened had my kids with me and we seen the carousel thing.
They like,
Y'all wanna ride?
And there you have it.
You wanna ride?
That's silly.
AP said cocaine and heroin is being used by all ages now. That's crazy though. That's crazy to see an old woman or old man on some drugs. 50, 60, 70 years old. They can barely stand up, looking crazy. The drugs done took them over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's bad. To see an older person done went through life and still on drugs, alcohol. Alcohol is the worst drug, I think.
It's legal.
Man, I've seen so many of my family members die of alcohol. I mean, if they ain't doing nothing but get drunk and stagger out into the street and get hit by a car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Where they say their liver is gone and they keep drinking.
And it was illegal at one time
Yeah.
for the prohibition.
Yeah.
It was illegal, so
That's how hot rods came along, ain't it?
NASCAR.
No dudes trying to run that liquor
No, they
and built them
weren't
hot
trying, they were
rods.
doing it.
Oh yeah, they were doing
going
it.
from point A to point B,
Running
and
it.
back, and whoever could get there the fastest would make they would make the sale or the drop off of,
Yep,
of
yep.
the booze, the
Yep,
hooch.
the hooch.
You know,
I want some hooch.
the hooch. So
AP said I have seen 17 and up.
man,
Shit. What about when that child is born on drugs?
and the bad part about it is that's probably who it is, Because you got to think about it. If you got this going on with you, you're going to try to find out what's going to make you feel like what you need to feel like from when
To
you
even you
born.
out.
And then you end up finding it when you 16, 17.
Oh,
years
mama
old.
was on heroin.
And now you know. And now you own it.
Now I feel good.
Now
Mama, I know. Now I know why you were feeling good.
And she's shaking her head like, no,
I didn't want you.
I tried to hide. I didn't want you to know about that part of me. And now you got to figure out how you're going to.
That's just like women when they pregnant and they want to get pregnant that they still drink, smoke cigarettes, smoke weed, do all the stuff, be at the club.
Can't do it, man.
And then when they have a miscarriage, then they somewhat mad, crying, wonder why God did that to them.
You got to take care of your body.
Because you didn't take care of your damn body. It's bad enough we ain't eating right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A child can kill a woman. Sex can kill a man. A heart attack. A man can have a heart attack at any time having sex. I don't give a damn how old he is. I don't seen dogs do it. Dog humping, getting him some. Next thing you know, the dog had a heart attack and kill over dead. He's still in the girl dog. She just standing there wondering what the fuck don't happen. He dead as a doorknob. I got an uncle, died in some coochie.
I'm sorry, man. I wasn't.
Dang hard.
The way I didn't see that coming. How you hit me.
Just slid that shit right on in there, huh?
I see what you did.
For real.
But yeah, but
And then look, the crazy
thing.
thing.
Because stress, like you said, heart attack, it can happen.
Crazy thing about it, Uncle was cheating. So now they got called telling him that he did
Right.
with a hard dick, cheating on his wife, and then that's when we found out that he had other kids at the funeral. Cause you know, if it's a will or he got some money, everybody wants something. I'm a baby. I'm a child.
Right.
I look just like him. You know, when folks look around, they look at you, they be like, God damn. That boy look more like him than all his other legitimate kids.
Wow.
He looked just like his daddy standing up there, or she looking just like her daddy.
Yep. That's crazy, man.
Be like, damn. Now mama mad, she can't do shit. He dead. Can't whoop him, can't put him on no more child support.
This literally sounds like a Lifetime movie.
You don't see that shit. I'm telling you.
That's what it sounds like.
You like, damn. You
So much drama. What's next?
see, I'm that dude that's sitting up in the funeral just listening. Like, what happened? Now who was
Everybody
that?
gonna be at the funeral listening, though, ain't?
Yeah, because everybody whispering.
They will. Yeah.
You know, folks at church think when they whisper, can't nobody hear.
Like you sitting right behind me.
Man, and it's quiet up in here.
Like ain't nobody saying nothing. It's supposed to be a solemn time, and then you got somebody behind you like, they look just like they said. When you quiet.
Yes, that's your damn man.
Talk about that at the repad.
You know he was sleeping with Tanya.
Like, look.
You be like, damn. Everybody be like, who was Tanya? The one sitting over there that's quiet with her head down. Look, Tanya look over at them like, why y'all put me in this shit?
Why y'all looking at me?
Cause she said it. You be like, damn.
It's crazy.
I be liking shit like that though.
I don't.
Shit.
Because it's like, it's a time and a place for everything.
I be like, this is the time.
But see, that's
Especially when it ain't supposed to be that time.
That's how you have a funeral and they get to fight and the casket then got turned over. And come on, man.
Like, me and you know this dude. We both know him. I ain't gonna say his name.
Okay.
He became a deacon at his church. He liked taking over.
Okay.
He got there and tried to take over at this church, so he deacon. He gonna let the congregation know that one of the other deacons might been slipping, taking some of the money. And he gonna do it on Sunday in the pulpit on Mass Church Day. Other deacon said, boy, you got me fucked up and ran into his ass.
At church?
On church. They had to call the police on Sunday morning.
This was yesterday?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a while back. But you know the person.
Okay. That doesn't sound familiar. We'll
You,
talk about
you
that
know
off the air.
you know who I'm talking about
We'll
now.
talk about that off the air. I would like to have further dialogue with that off the air.
I got a call and said,
Sorry about that, y'all, but
I got a call and said the police here at the church. I was like, about what?
I mean, they in their actual fist fight.
The other deacon's like, you got me unked up. You gonna blat like that, and then what if it wasn't true?
Yeah, you don't. That's certain stuff you don't play about.
That's
You ain't
something that they
allowed
supposed to have
stuff
on
like
go on behind closed door with the minister
Yeah.
and the deacons and
They
got
need
that
the
shit
whole
taken
league,
care of.
and
And
nobody don't
then
even
once they
hear
got it
about it.
taken care of, let the congregation know about it.
And this is how we dealt with the situation.
How we dealt with it.
But now this, so he probably like, man, this man just put me out. I'm finna spring on him.
Jumped right up and ran into him. They knocking the drums and stuff over.
Let's see. Hold on. You might have to go back some. Bro, sing. What's going on, brother?
He said, ask Brother Devin anything about Patriots. Disney favorite Blackbeard. I mean Pirates.
You mean as in what you mean?
We
Brother?
talking about still about the Jerry Curl beard?
Yeah, that's what, I don't know. That's why I'm
Because
asking.
Blackbeard had Jerry Curl beard.
We done talked about a couple things, so.
Yeah, you talking about the Blackbeard Jerry Curl beard? That's what you got. Must be talking.
There was a pirate I think named Blackbeard,
Yeah,
and I guess Disney made a movie. Or
and he had Jerry Curl
He had
beard.
a Jerry curl beard. You just want to say Jerry curl beard.
Well, it's curly.
Okay, but is it a Jerry curl?
Well, he a spaniel. You know, they got curly hair.
Is this a? I need to see that. I haven't.
You know, it's curly, but it look like, you know, to us it's a Jerry curl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I need to check that out and then get back to that, man, because I don't know. I know pirates still exist,
Yeah, cause
but they're just not the way what they showed.
yeah, they still got people.
They pull up looking like they t-shirts and jeans. Like, hey man, look, we taking the ship's cargo.
Yep.
Drop it, give it. We ain't asking you.
Then
for
they made a movie with Tom Hanks about that, didn't they?
The dude was like, I am the captain now.
Yes.
I was like, Tom Hanks looked at me like, okay. Because y'all got up on her with AK-47s and all that, so go ahead.
Just imagine you've been on that slave ship.
Ooh, and they trying to take the cargo.
If I'd been on a slave ship, it'd been a mutiny anyway.
It was. There was a lot of stuff.
This is what I would have
talking
did.
about.
Simple fact that they ain't locked the women and kids up, somebody would let me loose. One of the women and kids would let me loose.
Yeah.
How many men they had on the ship? 25, 20?
But you got 300 people down.
I let everybody loose. Everybody, we free. Everybody loose.
It happened something like that on.
Yeah, they have a couple. Only thing it is, once they got free, they ain't know where to go.
Yeah, because they.
And so they most of the time would starve or just be floating, and folks started jumping off the ship because they got delirious. Not
Right.
Okay, we done took over, but we ain't seen no land yet. You know what I'm saying? So people didn't have no plans and no plots back then. Even when they got free from slavery, black.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look that up because I don't want to just speak on it because
He said Blackbeard was a slave trader.
So and
I can see that.
We were just talking about that, so I'm gonna.
I can see that. It'll be lucrative for him to roll up on some people, steal minutes if he can to capture.
And then maybe not even capture them and enslave them like that, but I'm gonna make you work on my ship.
Yeah.
And you're gonna help me do all of this.
You gonna help me catch some slaves too.
Yeah, you gonna help me catch some slaves. Wow.
Cause see, that's how we got called slave. But see, we're gonna do a Black History class on that.
It's a lot of stuff that we got.
Yeah, that we got to talk about that we can't just talk about right now.
Some of it was legit, some of it wasn't, and some of it just kind of mixed back and forth.
Just like them African kings was on the coastline of Africa that was already capturing slaves. That when the white ships pulled up, they was like, "Hey, y'all got some stuff to trade. We got some slaves."
Yeah.
Then the thing about it, the reason that we stayed in slavery so long, we was captured from different tribes, so they felt like we did not belong to them. So if we did not belong to them, why would they come and get us?
Or we wouldn't be together, working together to try to get away.
No, we didn't. They captured from different tribes.
Right.
So
right.
I don't even speak your language, your tribe language.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just looking at you. No, we
have no way to communicate.
Yeah, we just got to figure out like, okay, you eating? We can eat this? Oh, okay.
You know what? I'm glad you said that. And I appreciate you, brother Senior, because now you got my mind to think. There's a book I've been waiting to read, and I'm gonna go ahead and get it started. It's called White Cargo.
Okay.
I can't remember. I should have brought my iPad with me, but I'll try to remember next time. But when I read this book is supposed to be about the slave trade, and it wasn't just us that was enslaved. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was.
It's kind of like shoes. Nike sells shoes, Reebok sells shoes, Fila. You know what I'm saying? All these different companies sell shoes, but they sell different types of shoes.
Who started the slave trade?
Man, look, I can't. I gotta get. That's why I said
the Spaniel. The Spanish.
It was the Spanish.
The Spaniards.
Okay.
The Spaniards started riding
Or was it the
around.
Portuguese.
Might have been Portuguese.
Well, you know what? We're gonna
And what they was doing
have some
was-
dialogue on that. We're gonna get together on that.
But even when they got to the African coastline,
But a lot of people
we
were
was
already
still, it still was kings on that coastline say, give me this and I'll give you, because these people I captured out into Africa.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not none of my people. And they're a nuisance because we got to keep feeding them.
They
So
had
y'all
people- when
y'all
they
can
came
have
here,
them.
They was, look, man, you come to an area and there's people already there, and you start to take over these people by little conniving schemes, like you said, with the trading and stuff like that. It wasn't just on the coast of Africa; it was here too.
Indians.
That the Native
Show
American
the Indians showed them how to
people
survive.
of this land
'Cause they didn't know
look-
how.
They look like us.
Yeah, they could not survive in this land because of the changes of the elements.
Says it.
And the
I think the video.
that just went, the laptop went out because of power. That's all. But the Indians showed them how to survive here, and then all of a sudden y'all gonna tell them now you could just stay over in this little area right here.
Right.
Now you can stay over in this little. Matter of fact, we're gonna take y'all on a long trail.
And it actually comes through. I think it comes. It's like from here going all the way.
They say half of them, a lot of them died on the
Right.
trail, taking them somewhere else from where they grew, all they people and everything
Like there's
from.
not a such thing as a difference in your climate based off.
Like
of
this
your
don't
race.
belong to you anymore. This is ours now. We took this.
Took something. Yep.
I'm gonna tell you something else when we took something. When Moses got freed from Egypt and they walked around in the wilderness for 40 years,
Yeah.
what was they doing? Building their army for Joshua. They went to Moses where they gave him refuge, and Joshua brought the kids and women back. Moses said, didn't I tell you to kill everybody? Made Joshua killing women and kids right then. Then they went to Jerusalem and said, God promised us this, and took the land from the people that were living there.
Folks already stay there.
People was already staying there.
So basically,
How you gonna take something that people already living there?
that's
And say God promised that to y'all?
so. In fact, you know what, man? You silly, man.
I'm just saying.
But you go over somebody's house, you know, this is a nice house. God told me in a dream that I was supposed to have a house that looks just like this. So go ahead and pack your stuff up. I live here now.
What they call it? A hoarder? Not a hoarder. When you done moved up out that house, and a person can go right up in there and claim something, you just can't mess with them until they come up out their house. So they never.
Is it a tourist or a poacher or something like that?
Something like that, but they can
Because
actually
folks
claim
like,
deeds
they
on your house.
Walk up in the house and just live.
Live there. Only way you can get them is catch them. You got to catch them up when they leave the property. So a lot of them folk wait till certain times to like grocery shop, and when they just
don't move in somebody's house.
you have
Like
to
an empty house or something.
empty house.
Yeah.
You know, except for a lot of people, they find like a little mansion or something, a little small little house or something, and people ain't stayed there a couple of year or so.
Right.
That person can move right up in there. You catch hell,
That what Axel Foley did on.
and then it's a rule of law that you can't go in there and just bring their ass up out of there.
Because they in.
It's a law that protects
Right.
them.
Wow. See, it's a lot of I don't know.
See what I'm saying?
Like
So-
this type of stuff, man. Yeah, keep going.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Back in my book.
so folks be
Research.
have to know certain things. What AP say? AP been writing in now. We getting deep with AP.
Oh, here we go.
He was a sea dog from England, and he stole ships and cargo from Queen, salt, spice, sugars, and slaves. And then the Roman, Viking, and Chinese and Africans have documented of slavery going on, but U.S. took it to the next level
Wow.
because they needed slaves to build this country. So they had to take it to the next level.
They had to.
And then they brought us this some people don't know either. They think it was a bunch of like 1,000 some slaves on every plantation.
Nah.
It wasn't ever that many.
Well, it was not so.
It-
Now,
they made it head like,
you see movies and stuff like that where they show you got 300 people out there.
Nah.
You ain't got that. Man, them folks, dude, let me tell you something. I got 5 people that I got living with me against their will.
yeah.
And I'm able to go to sleep at night. One of them gonna say, "Hey man, I'm tired of this. So let's take."
Was
over
it Nat
and let's-"
Turner? Or
No, I'm just saying, just generally speaking. Now that was, that's where it was going. But what I'm saying is, you ain't finna have that many people stay with you at your house, and all of them folks is scared of 2 or 3 people.
the most slaves they would have probably on the plantation probably would be like 30.
30. Yeah, and that's
Thir-
more
thir-
reasonable because
30 or 40
you can
slaves.
use some of them to try to control the rest.
And also, people don't know this too. A lot of slaves died within that first couple months to couple years.
Talking about as far as getting on the
Being here in the United States
Okay.
because of the changing of the climate.
climate,
Once wintertime would come, a lot of them would die.
because they were used to a tropical climate.
Tropical,
They couldn't operate
not
like
proper gear, no socks,
Yeah.
no drawers, slaves stealing some shouts, wrap towel, whatever they got on him, no shirt.
Of course, the food was no.
The food,
was
and
nothing.
then just imagine your slave master wasn't a good harvest, so y'all didn't save enough food, so some of them starved because they still was learning how to
They were trying to
live
figure
here.
out yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So and disease,
Yeah.
nastiness. A lot of people would go a whole week to 2 weeks without bathing.
Yep.
And so the nastiness, they had to start coming up with horses and stuff like that. The rules where the horse just couldn't walk up and down the street. You had to put a shit bag on the horse, so he just wouldn't be shitting going up and down.
Right.
They would have shit all in the streets.
Right. Right.
And so a
They
lot of
carry
that,
germs
the
and stuff like that, so-
the plague, the blue blood plague.
Blue blunt plague.
Okay, nastiness. People shitting in the streets and stuff.
That came from
Nastiness.
fleas.
Nasty. People.
Fleas biting the rats that was in the cargo holes, and then they would bite the people.
Nastiness.
Of course. It's bacteria.
Yeah, the slaves said when they was on those ship, they said one dude, he got freed. He said, but he almost died. He said because when people started dying and they was shitting and stuff all over themselves, he said the smell was like toxic.
Well, it is. That's what is the name of it? I think it's ethanol gas.
No, just imagine a person been dead for 2 days laying beside you. He don't shit it because that person shits on themselves when they die. So he don't shit it on himself with probably some blood and all that stuff.
Right.
He just laying there beside you for 2 and 3 days in that heat.
Did you see that little video a few years ago about this guy at some school somewhere? I don't know where it was, but he put some type of laxative in everybody's lemonade. He put laxative in the lemonade for lunch that day, and the whole school took shit on themselves at one time. So when that happened, they had to close the school down and get people to come in and what they call it, hazmat.
Hazmat.
They had to get hazmat to come in there because, like you said, there was some toxic gases inside the school because of all of these kids and teachers then defecated all at the same time. And it's all, and you ain't got
You know you can go to jail for that, right?
that. I would say that would be like a biological attack.
Even if you did it in your
It
own
could make
food.
people sick.
Know how you at work and somebody been eating your damn lunch and you put some
Oh, yeah,
damn
that-
laxative in your
that's-
food that day?
That's just like
You can go to jail
that
for that.
person dies.
You can actually
you
go
was
to.
thinking about doing it, so that means that you are.
I actually threatened to whoop some folks' ass because folks would eat my lunch at work, and I was gonna do that, and the human resource the one told me that. She said that's a offense. You know what I'm saying? She said I know he eating your food and stuff, but she said if he dies, that's on you now.
And now you got a first-degree murder charge.
My thing is like shit. I couldn't shit for 2 days. That's why I was taking laxative. I don't know what his reason was for.
So you still put the laxative with the food?
Hell yeah, bet he won't do it no more. Cause see, some folks they got enough balls. They up all night on the internet checking their phone, doing all other kind of shit. Then they jump up and won't fix themselves no lunch or spend money to buy lunch.
Right. You want to take something?
They wait till they go get to work. They take a break, make sure everybody out there on the floor. And they in the kitchen rambling their food, keep looking at that door to see if somebody will open that damn door.
And then go in there and
Tear your food up, set your plate in the sink. You come in there and you know your plate from the house is sitting over in the sink. Oh, that's automatic ass whooping.
man, somebody ate my chicken sandwich.
I better not walk up and you smell like chicken.
I was mad. I was mad. You hungry? You like, I'm gonna give me some food, but I ain't got time to eat it right now. I gotta go to work. And then you go to on your lunch break, and it's gone.
Hey, well, y'all, we got to get out of here. We've been on here for a while. You know what I'm saying? An hour and 38 minutes. So I know Brother Devin got something to do. I got a couple things to do today. So I'm glad the brother stopped through and chatted with me on the Monday. Said he's going to stop through on Mondays and chat with me. So we might get sweets off on Mondays, you know what I'm saying? And rotate folks in, you know what I'm saying? Because I know she has stuff to do too. So it's your boy DJ Finger with Brother Devin. And we about to check out, make it do what it do, baby. Anything else you want to say before you go, bro?
Man, thanks for having me on the show, Joe.
All right, well, we out it.